You ever had these
What is that?
overnight oats?
Never.
But I'm breaking the rule.
You made them in a day? You made them in the morning?
I made them in the day.
Over morning oats?
Over morning. But you're supposed to let them sit like...
Yeah, they got to soak up the water or milk, right?
Yeah, but I'm not allowing it. I need to put something.
You're basically drinking milk with oats in it.
It's awesome. I need something on my stomach. I still haven't ate. I haven't ate anything. I'm kind of scared.
I started this new diet, dude. I'm doing sticking under 2,000 calories a day, which is crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut. Really no breakfast until I don't eat until 10 o'clock in the afternoon or morning, I guess.
My girlfriend was telling me that there's a product out there that you put in your belly button, and it soaks up I guess your guts, but
is it that castor oil?
It's castor oil. That's what it is. Yeah. She told me about that shit. You should start doing that too.
Put castor oil on my tummy.
I'll apply it. Yeah. Well, episode 2, baby.
Yeah, welcome back, man.
Oh yeah, dude. It's been a while. It's been like a month and a half.
Over a month.
Don't be confused. I see Miles almost every day, but we haven't been in his shop.
Yeah, definitely been a while since we've been. Yeah, in our shop. What'd you do? That's what we went on the boat. And we had the Thanksgiving holiday.
Yeah. That
kicked 2 weeks. Time's just been adding up.
Before we get too far ahead, we got a couple people we need to give a shout out to. Do you like long socks or short socks?
I'm a short sock kind of guy. Depends if I'm working, long socks.
Well,
I got short socks on.
Do you ever get socks and you're like, I don't want them to show, and they still show?
Yeah.
All right. Well, tired of being lied to by socks? Are you done with the propaganda of no-show socks that absolutely show? Now introducing no-show socks that still somehow show. Engineered by the same people who design IKEA instructions and emotional trauma. These socks will guarantee they will peek out of your shoes no matter what. Running shoes, they'll show. Dress shoes, they'll show. Barefoot, somehow they'll still show. Engineered with patent, just want to be seen. Technology that climb out of your ankle like they're trying to escape your toxic personality. Available in colors like insecure beige, attention-seeking gray, and why are you like this white? Perfect for people who have given up, people who want others to know they've given up, and anyone being held together emotionally by one loose thread. So if you want to put in our promo deal, it's at www.hideandseek.biz and use the code SHOWMEYOURSOCKS to get one extra sock.
Only one?
Just one, yeah.
Nice.
We don't know where the partner is. Don't ask any more questions. But that is our sponsor of the day.
Where do I get those?
At www.hideandseek, but mostly seek.biz. And the promo is Show Me Your Socks for the no-show socks that show.
For the one extra sock.
Oh, yeah, you'll get one extra sock.
Not bad. That's a good deal, dude. That's a good deal. Where'd you find these guys?
They reached out. They saw our episode. They reached out. They wanted to do it, but had to get that out of the way.
They must have saw my socks. I was trying to hide them last time. Couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah. No, but update from our last episode. Yeah, we went underway, which first time being back to the boat.
In over
a year.
Over a year, right?
Yeah. It was body.
Yeah, November 25? Last time we were home was, I guess we got home June of 24? July of 24?
Yeah, July 24th. July 16th?
Yeah.
No, July 14th.
No, 14th. Something like that. Too long. 3 months longer than we were projected.
Yeah. But no, works good. The underway went well. I super nervous before.
Yeah.
I was like super nervous. I was like fucking I made it I don't know why.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna die. I don't know what it is about the boat, but and then flying out, it's just I guess it's natural, right? You're like thinking of the worst case scenarios. And,
Yeah, I mean, it's the one time where it's like, sure, it's still training, but like, it's more involved training. It's not like at home.
oh no,
You're on the back of the
no.
boat. Everything you're doing is like real
Yeah.
job stuff.
Yeah.
But
Which as soon as I got out there, I was like, I'm
Just-
back, baby. Like, I'm back.
I'm back,
baby.
You know what's crazy is Michael and I were hitting that the whole time on the boat.
It was so
He'd
funny.
start walking up the ladder.
I hit it a
whatever.
couple times, but no one understood
No.
besides Schaefer. Schaefer was like,
He was the
"Oh."
only.
He was the only one from
Well, he
cell
had
one.
wood.
But you know, she was like
She doesn't
hanging
like
out
those.
with the boat donkeys.
That's crazy.
That's fun.
I'll just blurb that one out.
Can
Nah.
you make the like beep
With the beep.
when I
I'm
when
down.
I say fuck?
I can do all that editing.
Can you cuss on YouTube?
Probably not. They
I feel like-
they demonetize you if you cuss.
All right, we'll just beep it
Yeah.
out. Is that a lot of work?
Nah,
I'll cut back.
they just add one sentence, one little effect.
Oh, do you have that ability? Just like
Yeah.
effect, dude. I live under a rock. I'm like,
Yeah, forget you're like 65 years old.
I'm like, wow, dude, that's crazy. How do you time it anyway?
No, man, I get you though. It was like one of those things where you're like, okay, I'm going out. First, I was trying really hard to get my up chit so I could fly again.
Dog, you pushed that shit to the
A week.
fucking
I
I
got
dude,
it a
I didn't
week
wanna-
before we left.
I didn't want to like stress you out.
I was so stressed.
You know what I mean? I didn't want to like. You told me like I left it in my truck, and I didn't want to be like you don't. I didn't want to rip you apart.
Yeah.
Sorry if this is TMI, but I was just like, you actually just tell me what happened. Tell me
Yeah.
this is awesome.
So I've been down for like the last 6 months. I broke my leg, tore 2 different things in my knee, and I was like, I don't know, I just couldn't fly. I wanted to get back to doing the job, and I was like, oh, I'll go to the boat. I should be up on time, and we're probably 3 weeks out from going on the boat, and I'm like perfectly scheduled to get my
Yeah.
flight up shit. You have to get a medically cleared to fly, and I have my appointment with the doc, and there's all this paperwork you have to do, and I get all the paperwork done. Well,
You go on leave though, right?
I was on leave,
Yeah.
and so I show up to medical, and I'm like, oh, I'm here to see the doc, and my appointment's in like 5 minutes. My appointment's in like 5 minutes, and they're like, oh, cool, do you have your paperwork? And I was like, oh, I don't have my paperwork. Which is crazy. You think in 2025 everything would be digital.
Nope, not the Navy.
Nope.
They were behind the times on that one.
Yeah, so they were like, oh, can't really see you today. You're not gonna be able. I'm not gonna be able to go get my paperwork on time. I got 5 minutes. I don't have my car.
Dog, you told me that shit, and I was like, no way.
And I was like, oh, like I could just reschedule seeing the doc. It shouldn't take that long.
Oh no, that's like pulling nails.
No, then the closest appointment was 2 months later.
What?
2 months later.
Our corpsman hooked you up, right?
Yeah. We got a really cool, really awesome HM1, but he hooked it up. I mean, we were pulling strings for like 2 weeks to go see a flight doc, and I think a week. Honestly, it was probably like 4 days
Which is
before we were
close.
supposed
That's
to
so
leave.
close. Yeah.
4 days before we were supposed to leave.
Well, yeah.
I
Then you
finally
had to
saw
do
a
your
flight doc.
NATOPS. Then you had to do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, then I had to do my NATOPS check.
Sergeants? No,
I was
still
on
gotta
waiver
do it.
for sergeant, so
You're still on waiver.
yeah, I'm doing them in 2 weeks.
I was out there with you.
Yeah, it was one of those things where they're like, all right, cool, you got your up shit, go to the boat. And 4 days later, I was out on the boat. I flew one time before the boat, so it was like my first time flying in 6 months, 7 months. And they were like, all right, go do a vert rep hyper and a boat ops. And I was like, oh, sick. One flight in. I got back in the saddle real quick.
That's good. Yeah. I mean, I've been up, I was down for a while. I've been up, but like still like that introduction back to the boat, like to the back of the boat with a dome,
Oh, yeah.
packed bird.
It's like riding a bike.
Zero illumination. You like quickly get back to like, okay, like I need to be locked the fuck in.
Yeah.
And same with the pilots. They're like, yo, lock in. Schaefer's like, lock in.
I mean, landing on the back of the boat with a dome is if you're a new guy, it's hard.
Dude,
We've done it like, almost 9 months straight.
Yeah.
And it's like riding a bike. And I was like, I was flying with Ponder.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like I'm sure, just letting you know, like I've never struck the probe. Like I've never struck the trap.
Yeah.
I'm 100 for 100 for lack of like I don't know what number I'm at, but I was like I'm batting 1,000 right now. We get to the back, dude. Ponder's coming in. We get up, and I'm like in position, and he drops it, and he just goes down and left, straight on the trap. And I was like up, 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 and he was like, "What's wrong?" I was like,
Up,
"Yeah,
up,
we struck the pro.
up.
Yeah, we
Mistrap.
smashed that shit on the side."
I didn't mistrap this underway. That was good.
You didn't what?
I didn't
Mistrap. Yeah, that was the only one. It was the only one.
Ponder ruined your
Perfect streak.
That's
man.
crazy. That's out.
Besides that one time on deployment, but pretty sure you were conning.
Actually, we both were. We both were.
Yeah, you were out the.
I did
You were at
con.
the seat, and I went out the door.
The first one, that was on me.
To be fair, I mean, we couldn't see shit. That was in a dipper bird.
I saw
too.
a trap and I saw
That
a
was
deck.
in a dipper bird.
I was okay in that, like right, like that.
Yeah.
I saw a trap, saw a deck.
Yeah.
Please.
Where were we? Like,
please put us down.
Like 7 feet off.
No, we were just we went
Right,
too
we
far
went
right,
Yeah.
right? Or was it too far left? It was the right main mount.
It was the left main mount.
Dang.
Yeah, it was the left main
That's
mount.
weird. I don't want to talk about.
Because I was looking under the
Not at that point.
cabin.
Not at that point.
Not. That's the same night that a panel flew across the deck.
It was a bad night.
Yeah.
But before that, we had that perceived pressure.
Yeah.
Talk about being.
There was a lot going on.
We just got done with the
So
Strait of
transit.
Hormuz transit, which nothing happened. It was a nothing burger, but
No, but you always gotta.
you're exhausted mentally
Yeah.
because we're looking on radar.
There's like 500 Group 3s.
And dows and oil rigs. It's hot, but
It's nighttime.
The ship had to stay on PIM, and they were like,
"You really need to land."
"Hey guys, get on the deck now. Get on the deck now." Which I was really pissed off at. No, I would not say his name.
Yeah.
There was like a lot of perceived pressure.
Yeah.
And I think you and Schaefer did a really good job of
mitigating that.
Hey man, take it slow.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we're good. Especially me. So for all that to happen, like, we got real lucky, I think.
Oh yeah. I mean,
it was not
shit did go wrong, but I think if it was like
the perfect accident.
Yeah. Like wrong, but enough to where everything was still moderately safe and no one got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, but underway I had Reshley with me.
Yeah.
That little turd burglar. It was fun to like talk about training and like getting people prepared and like passing your knowledge. Doing everything that I can to like pass the knowledge, and it's hard. You have a guy that's never seen any combat.
Yeah.
That's never done anything, and there's nothing wrong with that. But how do you, if someone who doesn't have that mind frame of what combat is, how do you teach them like the importance of the stuff we do?
Yeah.
It's like, how do you make them understand it? And that's the exciting part of being like an instructor. Like, okay, like, how can I do this? Which there's no other squadron out there with, our
experience really.
So it's like, it's cool. We're learning how to, pass that knowledge, but we just got another new guy.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Well, you had one new guy on your way?
Yeah, wrestling.
I had two. It was just me. I had goofballs.
No, you had Lundeen, who is a saint.
Yeah, he is a saint.
I'm not worried about Lundeen. And Lundeen, if you're watching this,
you're gonna make a great cell lead one day.
Just keep it up, buddy. Bring your pals with you, please.
And then I had Bacon.
That's an issue.
He's funny, man. He just can't beat. There's like a time and place to be unprofessional and professional.
I love him, bro.
But if you're Bacon, man, like, there's no professionalism.
I love him so much. He's so funny.
Yeah, he's nice to have though, especially when like you're just stressed out. You're like, oh, dude, like it's just work, and he's just like,
hey. It was me.
No, he's awesome. I had a good underwear, man. I mean, it's nice being. I don't know. The first time we were on the boat, we were the new guys.
Yeah.
And it was like study, work for this, work for that, and it's like nice being on the other side of it. You're just
Oh
like,
yeah, I'm telling him. Yeah, I'm like studying. I'm playing Madden.
yeah,
You know.
it's fun. It's fun being on the other side where you're like, all right, cool, go do your PQS. I'm gonna, I don't know,
Workout.
go work out, watch a movie, and fucking play video games or something.
Yeah.
We played a lot of dice, liar's dice.
Yeah, y'all had like 2 dice.
Oh, we had 30. I
Y'all
bought
have
a.
enough?
I went to the store, bought a pack of like 3 packs of 10, just so
Uh-huh.
we could play dice on the boat, which is our favorite game, by the way. I don't know if
Liar's
anyone's
Dice.
played Liar's Dice. Watch Pirates of the Caribbean if you.
That's such a fun game.
Oh yeah.
It's so dumb. It's like a. It's like what? Like
You're like,
it's
huh?
it's such a boat game.
Oh yeah. It kills time so quick
Yeah.
too.
4 fours.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, the underway, man, that was. We had a lot of time at sea, and that was like, there were some varsity things going on.
Oh, the sea state.
The
was
sea
horrible.
state was crazy. Like we never saw that in the Red Sea.
No, it was
ever.
glass.
Yeah,
It was glass every single day, besides one day.
yeah.
But besides that, like it was glass every other day.
We had what two hurricanes going through while we were down there.
Well, yeah, we had
Huge
the
one
one
and a
south,
small one in the back or
one just
something?
ripping Puerto Rico apart, and then
Yeah.
there's other. I think it was one up north.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it was
it was
crazy. It was
Pulling,
crazy.
yeah, it was pulling the.
You guys were a day behind, right? So like while you guys were doing vert rep, we were doing hyper, I think. And I mean, I couldn't imagine doing vert rep with sea state like that. I mean, the deck was changing like
So
probably
I
10 to
was
15
first
feet.
back. The sea state. I don't know if we pushed further out, and the sea state got worse.
Yeah,
So I
probably.
was first bag, and I think they pushed out. And eventually, we talked to the captain. and was like, "Hey, like
This is getting bad.
this is getting pretty spicy. We might have to knock it off."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Okay, we're gonna push further inland." While we knocked off vert rep, and then they went and did their bag. This was Kachuba's crew. They had the most varsity night. Like mine was like pretty spicy. I don't know. I heard yours was pretty spicy too.
I was on all 3
Yeah,
because my guys had never done hyper.
yeah.
So I was trying to teach them. And
It's like, man,
our first go was me by myself. And then I went with them the next
that's
2.
how I did it with the wrestling. But yeah, I went out to Tower, and our OIC was there, and they were coming in on final with the drop,
Yeah.
and we had not only that, winds were at limits.
Atrocious.
At
Up
limits,
to
like
up to like 30 knots.
It was 30 knots across.
Which is like at
It was right at limits.
yeah.
And I come in Tower because I'm hearing like murmuring of like them potentially knocking it off, and I feel
Yeah.
the ship, so I'm like, it's got to be shitty.
Yeah.
I go to Tower and I was like, hey, Miss Hawkins, like, what are they thinking? They're like, they're gonna try to do this. They're gonna keep pushing and see what happens. And she's like, is that normal? And I'm looking at the bird, and the load is like, it's like almost like I wouldn't say it's touching the tail mount, but it's so far back.
Oh, because the wind?
The wind, right? It wasn't oscillating or anything. It was just like, being
Sitting.
drugged.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. But that's Kachuba's call. Like, I'm not,
yeah.
my perception right here may be very different than what it looks like in there. So, like, I don't know. But after that one, they were like, yo, we're done. They, like, dropped it. They dropped it. They dropped it real quick, if you know what I mean? And then they get out of there.
They're like,
But you had a couple, like, varsity days out there?
I mean, the first day, the day before that, it wasn't as bad when we did vert rep. So, like, I mean, the winds weren't crazy. The deck was fine. I don't think there was any issues on vert rep for us, but dude, when we got to hyper, it was like I was sitting at the door, like looking out, waiting for them to. We were getting in position, and I'd be like, all right, Con, like, come easy left. All right, we're good right here. Like, I'm gonna send the hook down, and I'd like grab the hook. I look down, the deck looks like it's like 30 feet away, and I was like, okay. And then I'd be like, hey, and as soon as I look back out, it'd be like I could high five the person that was on the deck, like the whole team. I could just give them all high fives.
Hey guys,
Like, oh, hey, what's up, man? Do a little finger touch, and then
that's so fun.
and then I'd be like, all right, cool. And then I'd send it down, and as I'm sending it down, I'd be like halfway down, and
On
then
the
it'd
deck.
be like it'd get further and further and further away, and I'd be like
halfway down again.
halfway down again, and it was like I probably paid out like 30 feet, and then it was
Yeah.
like the cable management of that was
Because
insane.
it's deck, yeah, it's either like it's taut or it's like, oh
Yeah.
my god, I have cable on the deck.
Exactly. Like, I mean, hyper, we really don't do as much as we need to,
No.
especially on the back of a boat. Like, I don't know. It was a sight picture that I've never seen before. And like in your mind, it's like you don't even think about like, okay, you know, like I'm gonna pay out this cable, and it's like you could start with like 5 feet. When the boat's all the way up on the top of the swell, like I'll be like 5 feet of cable paid out, and then you'd have to like pay 30 feet out just to
It
manage
was
it.
that much.
I don't know if it was
Not 5 feet.
30.
5 from the door. But I see what you're
Yeah,
saying. Like it was a lot.
it was a lot. It was a lot, and then it was like you'd think you'd have enough out, and then you'd hit the bottom of this. The boat would hit the bottom of the swell, and then you'd be like, okay, like this cable's pretty taut. I'm gonna pay out more, and
Yeah.
then you'd be like, now the boat would come back up, and then
You
you'd
just
have so much
comment it,
cable
you're just
flying
constantly
around.
like, that's good. That's good muscle practice.
It was
though. Like
it was
that's
varsity.
good.
It was varsity. It was a lot of things going on. You know, the pilots are up there like holding controls, and I don't think we had really anything crazily unsafe, but like it was mentally exhausting, dude. And I was like, cool. And that was me doing it by myself, and I was like, damn, dude. Like I was like worried. I was like, I couldn't even imagine the new guys. This is their first time doing hyper ever. I don't even
Yeah.
think like we don't even practice with any of this stuff at home. So it's like this is their first time seeing it. I was like, this is the most varsity night. So if they could do this good, then like they'll be able to do anything
I
else
think
good.
the new guys had the advantage of just not knowing that this is like
Yeah.
this is just like
Oh,
what,
this is what hyper looks like. They probably think it's always like that.
and they're just probably dude. I've noticed that like I'll be white knuckling, and then I'll look at Resh or somebody new, and they're just like, you know what I mean? Just like, oh,
Yeah,
what are we doing? What's wrong?
yeah.
Are we going to land right now?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just
Why do we wave off that? You know, it's like,
just
God,
I mean, they don't even think about half the stuff. And that's like that comes with experience. Like
time in the seat. Time in the seat.
exactly.
It's not their fault.
The more time they spend on the boat, the more they're gonna be like, oh, this isn't normal, or
More
oh,
time.
like this is a piece of cake.
More time in the aircraft, more
Yeah.
time in the different pilots. Same thing with the pilots. Like the only way you're gonna get good if you keep flying.
Exactly. I don't know. I think we do a lot of training at home, and I think that helps. You know,
We've been on their ass. I think we've been doing good.
we've been better than we were at the beginning of the year. That's for sure.
Well,
I feel like we were very lax. We get home from deployment, we got all these new guys. We were very like, all right, cool. Everybody does their job. We're not pushy with things.
yeah, no, but we were just like, I think we did not want to be bad people coming home.
Yeah.
And like salty, and like we've heard about like horror stories of other squadrons
Yeah.
when they
get home
new
from deployment
check-ins, and they like, you never deployed, you da da da. So I think we were like, we took that to heart,
yeah.
which was good, right? Because
Yeah.
like
we built a tight shop.
100%.
Even with the new
and then
guys.
it's like, okay, when stuff starts happening in flights where it's like you gotta scratch
Starts
your head,
trickling
like,
up the
okay, you've been here
chain.
a year and you don't know that, or you did that,
Yeah.
and then it's like, all right, this is on us.
Or the new guy, like the very, very new guys that are like super comfortable, and it's like, all right, like they haven't quite earned the respect.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like they're given respect, but they haven't quite earned the respect to act certain ways, and it's like they're acting
a certain way.
like they've been here. You know what I mean?
Who was
So.
it that was the other day that was acting like they've done something?
I don't know, probably bacon.
That was Bacon. It was. It was Bacon. Yeah, on our flight. We'll bleep. You want to bleep out names? Nah, fuck it.
That's crazy. I'm blurping that one out. You can't government name drop this
You know what's
shit.
funny is that Bacon, they're gonna think it's like a call sign. That's his real last name. He lives down the street. 5518.
It's like 10 minutes away, right?
DR Horton. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a new guy.
Oh yeah. Speaking
Brand
of all that
new
shit,
guy,
brand
like
new guy.
A week old? A week ago?
Yeah, he's
Last Wednesday or something?
30 years old.
Yeah, he's 30 years old, but he's been here for a week.
He's not a week old.
He's a week old?
That's what. Yeah. I haven't talked to him much. Seems like you talked.
He's
to
cool.
him.
I mean, I'm his sponsor, so I'm in charge of. I've been talking to him for like, not talking to him, but texting him for like the last month, and he's cool.
I can't help
He
it.
seems squared away.
I want to hate him.
That's natural.
Yeah.
It's natural to hate the new guys,
I've stopped myself
until they earn them.
Yeah.
But he checked in, and he
That
seems like a
man-
very religious guy.
I missed his presentation.
Yeah, you were off. I forgot. The rest of us were working. You were getting on. you
Y'all
on
weren't
vacation.
doing jack
We were
shit.
working
Y'all
so
were
hard
all day in the
on a
coal
Monday.
mines.
Yeah,
Hell no.
it's like the coal mines out there, dude. I was
Monday-
working away,
It was
working away. And I was like, oh, I didn't see Zepeda
stapling
today.
shit.
Hey,
fucking-
where's Zepeda? They were like, oh, he doesn't work. He's off.
Hey man.
Oh, cool.
On
God
that
forbid a
note,
man stand.
before hold on, I had something to say. It was important, buddy. It was important, dude. Oh,
About what? New
go
guy
on.
or
What was it? Dude, it was something that
working? You were off? I don't know.
it left me. Keep going.
It'll come back up. I'm sure it will. Yeah, man. I mean, so we started doing this thing where we give the new guy presentation. I think that's
That was
great.
it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Every
Yeah.
time we get a new check-in, what we do.
Yeah, I mean, we make them make a PowerPoint about themselves. We want it to be funny, interesting. Like it's your first impression to your new shop.
And there's 27 of us, and
Yeah,
most well, not anymore, but majority of the shop has been there, done that, and like did shit. So it's like it's probably
fun.
super intimidating
For them, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like I think that build like if you look at our shop compared to a lot of other shops, I feel like we have not necessarily a tighter shop, but just like it's more of a family. I feel
Oh,
like I hear all these
100%.
stories of like I don't even see these guys ever. Like
Yeah.
I don't like this guy. I don't like that guy. It's like we don't like people too, but like we're still family.
Yeah,
At the end of the
We
day,
love 'em.
like exactly.
I love them.
This is I think having the new guy brief builds.
Oh, it's awesome. No, I love it too, and
Feels
it's like
so
so
much.
dehumanizing. That's my favorite part. It's like making them
It's-
dance. No, I'm kidding.
No. I mean,
No,
they go
and
from
it was good. It started with wood, right? Like wood was the first one,
yeah,
and
Bacon and Lundeen.
it started with them. Yeah, we had it was wood.
Wood didn't check in before him, did they?
Regardless, we
Yeah.
started it coming home,
Yeah.
and it's
Whatever our first new check in was after.
Who was it? Anyway, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed it. I hate that I missed it. I almost came back. I almost came in. Like I went to PT and I almost like
You
came
should.
back.
I don't think I went to PT that day. I don't remember what I was doing. I think I went to medical or dental or something.
Yeah.
Um,
But you said he was.
yeah, it was good, man. I mean, he introduced himself. It wasn't the worst presentation I've seen, but it wasn't the best. But he seemed like a very religious man. What? Is it on?
Mhm.
I don't know, but he hit me with a Bible verse. Seemed like a really religious man. So one of our chiefs asked, like, what's your favorite Bible verse? And he hit me with John 15:13.
Mm.
And I think you're more into the Bible than me. I don't really remember the quote verbatim, so I don't want to mess it up. But I think you know what John 15:13 says.
Yeah, that asshole took my favorite verse. John 15:13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends.
Yeah.
That's
And I don't know if he planned that. I don't know if he planned to say that. It seemed like it was very off the
It
off the
sounds like
dome.
he planned it. You know what I mean? To be cool.
Yeah. But I mean, that's as a new check-in, that's the greatest Bible verse you could say to somebody. To a whole new shop. I mean, we went and did stuff on deployment that like embodies that Bible verse.
Yeah.
And him not even knowing who we are, really what we did. I'm sure he doesn't know much about our deployment.
No.
Unless he's like done the research. But Chief asked him about that, and like I'm pretty sure Chief got one of those hard-ons, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was Chief Brown.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know. I think that that specific Bible verse represents our shop very well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I can't speak for speaking for my experience on our deployment, and this is what like tickles me, right? It's like is it always like this? Because no matter what was going on, whether it was a mundane flight of going out and just doing armed surveillance reconnaissance and like finding who's who in the zoo, there's nothing going on, or we're about to go launch hellfires and schwack some people that are bad and they're hurting someone else. There was never any doubt of like we are going to fly this mission, no matter who it was, and we were going to support it if we're not going. Like if it was another dub and two other pilots, like we were going to support it, and like, but there was no fear. Did you notice that? Like
no hesitation from anybody.
No, like we wanted to, right? And that's what makes us, that's what makes us, right? Like, and maybe just our community. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I can speak for our shop, and like, just that's another tangent, right? Like, of just like I think about that all the time. I'm like no matter who it was, Sticks,
heavy hitters, man.
Charles, like everybody was like, yeah, okay, we're gonna, I want to do this.
Yeah. From the most senior guy to the newest guy.
And
it was like I'm gonna be the one on this mission, and we would have to fight each other
Oh
sometimes
my
for these
god,
missions, bro.
dude. Yeah, and then selfishly speaking, like there's a couple times we had where like we had like obviously we're not gonna take 3 dubs. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? 3 dubs, we're dubs, AWs, aircrew. If there's any confusion on that, so when you hear dubs, it's like that's us.
that's us.
Um, yeah, dude, and that's like talk about humility,
Yeah,
and like setting your pride aside and your ego and like
yeah,
uh, but you selfishly want to do your job. There's a couple times me and you we had to sit down and talk and like, hey, like, am I taking this or you? And
yeah.
then
Multiple occasions.
we were grown up about it, and can't say everyone on that crew was, but me and you,
I think we were pretty fair.
there was no resentment. There was
Yeah,
no like, no, I didn't, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it was even and fair. I think.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, it was like,
I was like, at the end of the day, how can I contribute? How can I contribute?
how can I help? And then if you did do something, it'd be like that. You have nothing but joy
Greater
for
love
you.
hath no man than this.
Yeah,
When you were about to launch for, when we lost a sailor,
yeah.
I remember going into the cabin and prepping it.
I remember.
I went to the
remember you
level A
coming.
med kit.
Yeah,
And then I remember when me and Hazy launched for our medevac. I'm gonna get fucking teary eyed. But you were in the cabin,
yeah.
prepping our shit, bro, making
That's
sure we
how
were
it
good
is,
to go.
man. It's crazy. I
Dog.
feel you though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I really.
I remember getting done with my brief, and you were like, "Hey, man, I just want to like litters in the cabin, basket's good, med kit's good. Here's your JFAC or
Yeah.
here's the med pouch. Like if you need it, everything you need's right here. Already on top of the SO console. Like it was prepared. It was not even for mission preparation to like launch. Like
Yeah.
everything was set up.
Yeah.
I was going to do this, and you were like, "Hey, your gear's good to go. Everything you need's right there, prepped," and it was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Same. I think we both did it to each other, just without even being asked. Like,
It's what you do, man. You find a way.
I haven't. I truly haven't thought about it. Like that's actually like pulls my
Yeah.
pulls on the feels right there. You know,
It'll make
like,
me cry too, man.
dude. That's pretty cool. I haven't thought about that.
I think that's pride in our job, man. It's like sure,
And
I mean,
it's like I love you. You know, like
Yeah.
I'll be good.
exactly.
Yeah. But like trying to contribute, like
Yeah.
trying to get out of yourself,
Mhm.
like being selfless.
putting the ego and pride aside.
Yeah.
It's like
Because I could have went inside and been a poop butt.
yeah,
You know, like,
these
dude,
guys, fuck you. You're
fuck
gonna
you.
get your own shit ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and there are people. I think there are people like that in our community that are like, you know,
They
if you're the one doing the cool thing, you'd be like, it's,
Fuck him.
he
Yeah.
can do it himself.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like that's where our shop's different. That's where we're different. We're all about the mission, and we put our personal feelings aside. You know,
Yeah.
mission first.
Yeah.
I think that's a big.
We
thing.
had a good understanding of that. Like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. I'm not going. Let's get this thing done.
I mean, how many times did we?
Get blue balled?
Yeah. How many times did we prep for something, and it just the mission didn't get executed and didn't go our way?
We got launched. We got launched. I think 3 times.
At least.
And we got called 4
Yeah.
or 5. We got blue balled
Yeah.
a lot.
We definitely called for the alert.
Yeah,
at
like
least 5
launched.
times.
Like I remember being in the shop and they're like launch the alert. Like we didn't even have alert set, but like
Yeah.
emergency flight quarters.
Yeah.
Launch
Reason
703.
blah blah blah.
And then no one's even. I'm in the shop. There was one time you and Hazy were asleep, and this was for the drone. This was for the drone.
I remember that.
I'm in the shop and I'm like drinking coffee, and they were just like emergency flight quarters. I didn't see all this morning yet, so I was like, oh, are they up there?
Yeah.
Like, are they launch set? I can't even remember how did they say it? Emergency flight quarters.
Yeah.
I mean, man all your stations.
Yeah.
For launch of 703 and then they said the reason. They were like drone.
Yeah.
Port side.
Which was a pretty.
And then I was like, I called Wood. I was like, hey, what's happening? She was like, I don't know. And I was like, well, okay.
Okay.
Do you remember I grabbed, I don't know if I had your gear, but
You put it in the hangar, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I did. I think I grabbed y'all's gear. Do you remember I ran down to the berthing? I came down to the berthing. I had gear.
I think
And
so.
I was like, "You boys up?" And as I walked around, you guys were like, "Yeah, we're up."
Getting ready. I mean, think about, you could be dead asleep, but as soon as us, like specifically you, me, and Hazley, like hearing emergency flight quarters, like you're instantly awake. No matter how deep asleep you were like
Oh.
up and ready to go
And
because you're
you're
like,
going
I'm
to the
getting in that
hangar.
bird.
Yeah. Or it's like
Emergency flight quarters, I'm there. Or I
someone,
know what you're gonna say.
or your boys on the flight and
Yeah.
they're trying to land
Yeah.
quick.
Something's going wrong with the bird or some shit.
Which that's much worse. That's
Yes.
more like you've had a couple. They said emergency flight quarters for you once.
Yeah.
But I remember watching Chief Mullen running.
Yeah.
He was running, dude. But yeah, we get launched. I don't even think we talked about it to our other dub. It was just me and you. We just hopped.
Yeah.
Hopped on the flight with Mopey and Wood, and talk about like again, like mission first, like setting your pride and ego aside, like the flight crew that set it. We set that thing in like 10 minutes.
Our maintenance crew was phenomenal.
In the boat, the ship's
and the boat,
the ship's
the boat's
personnel
flight
was
deck
amazing.
team.
They were awesome.
I mean, I
They
think
understood that like get this bird off the deck.
I think our detachment was like we were primed. It wasn't. It seemed you would think like it's not our first rodeo. You know what I mean?
Varsity.
And it's our first deployment. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they were definitely a varsity crew. Definitely had a deep understanding of like, hey, this is what we need to do for flight quarters. This is how we operate with an air det. And I mean, time and time again, we flawless launches, flawless setups. I mean, we could pull the bird out from the hangar, fully stuffed and stowed. Like we could launch within 20 minutes.
So shout out to Phil C. Rest in peace, Phil C. Decom.
Yeah. She's out. She's out of the fight.
A lot of people hate that ship, but
I love
the crew 2023 to 2024 Red Sea deployment. If you're out there,
I mean, there's memories on that thing that I'll have for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Some of them my greatest memories, if not the best memories of my life. For now. Yeah. Till I get married or something.
But we get launched and we're spinning. Dude, Joe grabbed me I think he grabbed us 1,200 rounds of M240, and you're at the console, I'm at the door, and we're spinning up, and it is hot as shit.
Sweating, humid.
Because I think we punched south a little bit, and it was like drastic difference in like temperature, and I'm dripped. But this is where we got a really cool picture. And I think I was on the rescue station, and I heard on the radio like, "Hey, Ambush 703 shut down drone."
Yeah, shut down. Like we're taking care of it.
Like we got it. It was already splashed. Like we splashed one, and then we were just like, oh.
Was that our first time getting like
blue balled? No.
Yeah, that wasn't the first time.
No, that wasn't the first time. The first time was True Confidence.
Oh, that still hurts.
That was
that situation.
That was the second darkest moment of my career of like.
That's
just disappointment.
Yeah.
After that, I was like, I'm getting out.
Yeah.
I'm getting out. I'm done.
I mean, what? We are 4 months into deployment, 5 months into deployment. This is after everything had already gone on.
This is long. Yeah, this is after the Houthis.
Yeah.
Were striking all those commercial ships, and we did a strike. We were fucking them up, and they were still fucking
kicking.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember the first time we got blue balled.
It was True Confidence.
It was it definitely was True Confidence. That was going to be the coolest mission of our lives. We got blue balled twice in the same day.
Yeah.
We launched for rescues.
Me and you.
Yeah.
I told Hazley to sit it out. Oh my God, Hazley, I'm sorry. Because we got launched again. No, he flew earlier that day.
He had no
crew rest.
Crew day.
Yeah.
His crew day was gone.
Yeah, that's
because he had flown the morning back.
Sorry, I keep coming back to this. Mission first, he went to the surface guys, and he was about to get on the rib if we were going to do rib.
Yeah, so which is crazy.
Shout out to Hazley. He's like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. So what did we checked in on station. We actually did get launched for this.
Mm-hmm.
Like 22 people in the water. They're in their life raft. Like, let's go rescue them. And we were like, dude, this is like a rescue swimmer's dream right here, especially for us Romeos. Like, this is our dream. And we get checked in on station. We find them on FLIR. we're looking at the boat and we're surveying for the 2 people that were missing.
Yeah.
And we're like, dude, this is sick. You're dressed out. I'm on the FLIR. And what did they say? It was like, hey, like, we actually don't need you guys anymore.
Yeah, there's an Indian ship and helicopter that were
Yeah,
conducting the rescue.
so they got the rescues from the life raft. I mean, I watched them hoist on the FLIR. I have FLIR footage somewhere on our computers of like, hey, this is getting. Yeah, I was hurt.
I was hurt.
I was hurt, man. I was hurt because I was like, dude, this
I'm
is
hurt,
sick.
dog.
And then we were like, all right, you know, like, mission first, how can we help? What can we do? So we started looking for the 2 people that were missing, right?
Yeah.
I
And
don't
simultaneously, we were looking out
for
and see if the Houthis were going to claim their prize.
Yeah, I mean, we were doing what, kind of like Overwatch. We went from wanting to do the SAR mission as our original plan to doing Overwatch, making sure no other small boats were coming inbound, looking for the 2 people.
Yeah.
And then, the Indians got all. I think they got 22. There was 24 total.
Yeah, it was 20. Yeah, 22.
22.
2 lost. I see.
And then the boat was on fire.
So that was what I want to talk about. Like, dude, this was like the first time we saw anything.
Yeah, like real shit.
Like we saw like shit blow up and like a couple of things like in the distance.
Yeah.
Right. I think you have, and then you guys, your ship launched a bunch of whatever. But I remember I found. I don't know if I was on the console first. I think I was, and then I think we had a contract. Like I was going to be the swimmer.
Yeah, and I was going to do crew.
So we swapped.
Yeah.
Did you remember? Because I got that picture.
Yeah.
I have the video, and you're like,
yeah.
But that was the day we got launched. Yeah. So we're just casually back there, you know.
We were having fun.
Until we weren't. But yeah. I remember when we rolled up on the ship, you could smell it. You could smell the smoke.
You could feel it.
I could still smell it, like the all those chemicals. Like
I mean, so the boat itself had like buses, so you can smell the tire, the burning rubber,
and then it hit like directly in the pilot house. Like it destroyed. Like they got it really good. Yeah, and I can't believe there was that many survivors. Like the crew must have like the 2 people that
must not have been
it, like probably the captain and like the quartermaster. Yeah. Like, but I remember that feeling of like, just seeing that shit like, burning like that, and like
it's real.
Watching people getting hauled off, and like now we're looking for someone, and I was in the door, like, dude, I was on the door by like a quarter inch, like I was just hanging out, but yeah, and then we got called off. And we provided Overwatch until our ship was like come back home. You know.
Yeah. And then that's the day. So we knew for sure that 2 people were injured, right?
Yeah. So
not even the 2 that were missing. Just like of the 22 that were saved, 2 of them were like pretty injured.
Yeah. They were pretty. I remember. So I don't know when we got the full report, but it was after they asked us to do a medevac.
Yeah.
Into Djibouti, which was a whole fiasco, and I'm not going to get into like the political or administration of like what delayed our launch
and what called it off.
So I'll say what called it off. They died. But we got launched again the same day, and this is like nighttime. I think we had a waiver, like for us to keep going.
It was a long day.
Taxing, like immense, like just taxing, because like anyway. 2 sailors. One had his abdomen was cut really bad, and he had guts hanging out, so his stomach was just open. And then there was another mariner who was missing a leg. Yeah. And we had that report early.
Oh right? Yeah,
because we had the discussion of like, okay,
this is how we're gonna get them.
Not even that. Before that, like we were talking about. I don't know why I'm blanking. We were gonna have one dub.
Oh,
and
yeah.
We had so much time to figure out like everything. But we prepped the cabin, and you're right. Like we went through like how we're gonna do it, but it took like 3 or 4 hours, and then we launched. And then if you want to, feel like I've been talking a lot. But if you want to tie that up, you want to like what was going through your head. Like we launched, and then like where were you at mentally, and then like Because it
I
wasn't a
think
long.
we were
It
just
wasn't a
going
long
through.
flight.
No, I mean it was probably like what 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean the issue we had so many different issues going on. I mean we couldn't even get into contact with the Indian ship to pick them up.
Nope.
So they took all the survivors back to the Indian ship, and we were like, hey, there's two that need to go to Djibouti. We're running up COAs like trying to figure out, hey, this is what we could do. Here's what else we could do. Here's how we could do it.
Yeah.
And I think we were just like, no, like we're getting involved. Let's go pick them up, take them to Djibouti. We launch. We are trying to get in contact. Can't figure out how to talk to them. I'm pretty sure we're almost on a final.
We were on final
to land on the back of the Indian ship.
Yeah, we were gonna go in like to 0.5 like we do, and then keep like hey.
Yeah, and then
they reached out.
Yeah, they reached out and they were like, oh, like we no longer need you guys. Right? That's what the Indian ship ended up reaching out.
The Indian ship, so like, hey, like you are in international, like you're in my airspace.
Yeah. And we were like, oh,
we were like, hey, we're U.S. helicopter, and then XO was on the radio like, this is a U.S. Navy ship. I am sending my helicopter to you. Please respond. Like he was like, XO is such a dog. Shout out, XO. You know who you are.
He was a dog.
Yeah. They deceased.
Yeah. And they were like, hey, we no longer need you guys. Like,
we're just gonna pull in.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Yeah.
Which is sad. So that blue ball
is it's just I still get mad to this day. It's like that took us 3 to 4 hours to launch in the first place. But even if we were the first people to check in on station, regardless of the Indians, like hoo-yah to them for saving 20 people, 22 people from the boat. But like if we would have taken that off the rip, I think those two guys would have lived.
Well,
and I can't make that. I can't make that.
I know what you mean. But like I think it was the same thing, dude. Mission first. They not even mission first, but like the selfish part of this job.
Yeah.
Of like the Indians were there, they saw it, and they wanted to help, and they're like, I'm sure the helicopter pilot and the air crew chief was
probably the same as us. Like, let's get involved. Let's do this.
Let's make a difference, right? Yeah. And I don't know. Like we had really good corpsmen, but did we have anything like life saving?
I mean, to save a guy with no leg, to save a guy with his entire insides out. I
think we could have made him a lot more comfortable, maybe. Yeah. Not to shit on India and their Navy.
But we could have got. I think we could have got them. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think we don't know. It wouldn't have been a 6-hour delay getting them to a hospital. I feel like.
But with all these, it wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
So
that's the second time we got blue balled.
Yeah.
2 in one night.
This is the third time.
This is the third time.
Yeah, drone.
Oh yeah.
2 for 1.
Yeah.
And then one we won't talk about.
Yeah. That one hits too close.
Yeah. Which I was the worst blue ball.
Yeah.
And then so everything that led up to that though led to us.
Yeah, I mean,
like actually doing something.
Yeah. Probably the greatest mission.
Which is like foreshadowing as hell. Yeah. Like it was 24 people on the Tudor. Do you know that? It was 24.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's a standard crew for those merchant ships.
Yeah.
But like ironically enough,
the first thing we launched for
True Confidence was
24 people hit by a missile. And then that's like, oh, we didn't get to do that.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome. And then it's like the very last, almost basically the last day in the op area. It's like, hey, these guys have been out here for 3 days. They got hit by
yeah, they're just floating.
They just got hit. There's 22? We got 23. We got 23 because one died.
We got 21. We did set 21, and then the Italians, shout out to a coalition.
No, it was the French.
The Italians, I thought.
No, it was the French because they were in the little Dolphin.
Same thing. Shout out to the coalition. You guys did it.
Yeah, they got 3
Put
people.
Us involved. Yeah, it took them 45 minutes to get 3 people. It took us us all of that to get 21. So
and to tie all that in together, man. I mean, like getting blue balled 4 times, 5 times, launching really only just made us sharper.
No, 100%.
I mean, our biggest mission was flawless. to my standards, I think it was flawless. I think anyone can admit that like that was a pretty damn good mission.
Yeah.
That was a perfectly executed. Could have been so much worse than it was.
Yeah, we could have died.
Yeah, and
could have ended up on a wall.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. I mean, we almost did.
Yeah, I mean,
our tail was damn near.
Dude, I wouldn't even say that. It was the engine. You know,
the engines. Yeah, it's crazy.
But you know, if all the blue ball, like all the blue balling, like it would, I would say like inversely, like we could have been discouraged and quit giving a fuck. Yeah. So like, shout out to us, shout out to me. I'm kidding, but shout out to us. Like no shit, like all of us, the crew, pilots, everybody. Like we never lost sight of that. Like this is important.
That's
you know
how
what I mean?
Should be. Yeah.
Like so like if anyone's out there, like no matter what happens, like if there's any topic from this, is that like attention to detail and like no matter how many times like you almost do it, because it's a common thing in our community. Like, you'll have a call
almost.
You have a call out, something happens.
The whole deployment of almost.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
There will be a time.
I mean, we did 8 months of almost doing cool stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Don't be discouraged.
Yeah.
Go through it like you would if it was the real thing.
And always be prepared, man. Train.
That was what separated us from being alive and like or fucking up and getting someone killed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to teach that to the new guys. It's insane.
It's hard.
It's insane. It's so difficult. You got to figure it out, you know?
It's hard.
I don't think you can. You think you can? Like, you have to experience it? I don't know.
I think you have to experience
some of it. But you could get them like you can get them foundational. Like a foundational knowledge. Like, oh.
Yeah, but you just can't beat that, how serious this training is at home in their head. You know what I mean? Because they haven't experienced doing real stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like you and I can understand that because we've seen it. All of our guys, like they know how real it gets. But like trying to teach the new guys, hey man, like putting this radio in the SAR curtain is this important because of this. Yeah. And it's like they don't see that. They can't relate it to like real world scenarios like, oh, why would I have to check this? Why would I have to do that? Like it doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna do it. We're at home. We're playing make believe. And I think that's a big thing in our community is like when you're home, everybody feels like, oh, this training's useless. Like it's just make believe. I just want to fly and go home. And it's like, no, like you should be keeping everything fine tuned and to the best of the ability because you never know. Like you'll get out there and shit'll get real quick.
Do you remember that phone they gave us?
The phone they gave us?
Yeah. They gave us a SATCOM, I think. They gave us a phone. Like a phone that you could just call. But it was, I think it was a satellite phone.
It was a SATCOM radio or something.
But it was a phone. Like I dialed it. You remember she was like, I want you to test it out. And I called my ex.
Yeah.
She was like, hello? I was like, hey, it's me.
I don't even remember why we had that. Was it just for...
If anything happened when I dropped you and Hazy off.
Yeah.
You guys at least call somebody.
Yeah. That was...
But we kept that in the shop for like... until we left, yeah. Nice, man. Well, it's good. I'm good. You good?
Yeah. I like that.
That was awesome.
That was
That's the best episode yet.
Reminiscing on some crazy shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, welcome back to Crew Rest. Let's get this episode kicked off. No, I'm just kidding.
I was thinking about saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Now listen to me eat this apple ASMR.
That's crazy.